Alrighty then, what's happening in woke Wales? Well, there were pathetic scenes in the Welsh Senate the other day when Vaughan Gething, the Labour leader and the Welsh First Minister, cried his little heart out when he lost a vote of no confidence against him. He sat there blubbing like a baby. He then stood up and said the reason they all voted for no confidence in him was because he is the first black leader of a European nation and that they're all racists. What an absolute wet rag he is. Anyway, he lost that vote because he and his Labour Party took cash from a convicted criminal. And he's a dodgy git anyway, because during the pandemic he wrote on his WhatsApp, and I quote, "I'm deleting the messages in this group. They can be captured in a freedom of information request," unquote. Now that's a guy who wants to hide things. So clearly, he can't be trusted to lead a nation. He really can't. He keeps calling himself the first black leader of a European nation, when in fact he's mixed heritage. It's the same with Barack Obama. He was mixed heritage as well. But for some reason the pair of them picked a favourite side. The guy is an absolute useless and completely incompetent diversity hire. That's all he is. He wasn't voted in by the people of Wales in a democratic vote. He took over from an even worse politician in Mark Drakeford, who left Wales with the worst NHS in Britain along with the worst education in Britain, thanks to his disastrous woke socialist policies. So anyway, like any good socialist, Vaughan Gething simply can't let go of power. He's refusing to resign and step down, even though the guy can't govern. This loss of a vote of confidence means he can't do anything. He needs the Welsh Senate to agree with him to implement policies, and that's not going to happen. The people of Wales didn't vote for him, and the Senate don't want him. And so he quite literally cried and then refused to do the right and honourable thing. It's like a spoilt little brat during a kiddies football game who won't leave the pitch after being sent off for a foul. And this pathetic creature gets even worse because after refusing to step down, he said, "Right, I'm going to do my duty now and take a long drive to France to celebrate and commemorate the D-Day event." I mean, Jesus. Doing your duty would be going over there as a young lad back in 1944 and face German defences. Not take a drive there in a, I don't know, probably an electric Tesla or some woke hybrid car to show that he cares for the environment. What an absolute shit show it is in Wales. And another reason, folks, why devolution hasn't worked. It really hasn't. Hand power back to Westminster, that's what I say. Because the Welsh clearly can't govern themselves, can they? And when their own politicians vote against them, they refuse to stand down, which shows dictatorial tendencies, if you ask me. But then again, that's just my opinion. And there we go. I'm Paz49. Thanks for listening. And until the next time, Roger Trout.